Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Yeah, so today I think we're going to keep exploring this ruined crystal ship, and I think we're going to turn some sort of a midship control room from several thousand years ago into what the humans are using as a garden. So it should be fun. Let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circle, and I'm trying to think how big we want this thing to be. Yeah, 30 feet maybe. So like, I'll just come here. We'll use it. We'll use metric, or sorry, imperial. Control A, rotation scale, tab, and fill. So we're gonna work on the floor plan a little bit first. And I think what I want to do is quad remesh, and like 200 again. It's kind of a good number. Let's see what that looks like. That gives us some of this neat, like, warpy stuff going on, which I think is just fun. A, R, Z. Kind of want to line it up like that, roughly. -6. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly right. Doesn't really matter. We don't care too much. Let's Alt X, or yeah, mirror it and apply it. And now that gives us sort of something fun to play with. And I'm just going to select it all and RZ90. And still not lining up right, is it? Because I didn't have it right. Kind of, well, it doesn't need to be even exactly, but that's Alt G, okay, and Control A, rotation scale, tab, RZ90. Why is that not rotating along the center point, are we? Should be. Where's its origin? 0. RZ90. There we go. That's better. I was like, what the hell? Okay. Control A, all transforms. Fine. And yeah, that gives us some kind of interesting lines to play with a little bit. So the first thing, let's think where we want to be, is I think this is going to be like our entrance door. Now let's put a person in here too. We probably want to see scale. Okay. It's not actually that large. Maybe we'll make it bigger. Yeah, let's go bigger. Scale it. That seems good. Where are we at now? 15 meters, that's fine. Okay. Tab. Great. So this will be the door. We'll put some kind of a central thing here. Let's do that now first. Let's grab this here. Coming around. All that. And inset and GZ. We'll raise it up like that. Then control minus to there. Interesting. And yeah. Up like that. Okay. Sure. And that's kind of going to be where I'm thinking like the captain's chair would, but it's not like, this is like midship control room too, so it doesn't have to be that way. So, and it doesn't have a captain's room. So let's think that way. Let's grab this, yeah, those 4, inset slightly, EZ, 1.5. No, just 1. Okay. Great. Then let's say, how do I do this? Let's see if this will work. Actually, never tried this before. Inset. Yes, it will. Okay. And Alt-E along normals. Offset even. So it gives us something weird, but kind of like that though. That'll work. Okay. SZ0, or no. Is that wonk it up? It is, isn't it? SZ0. Okay, there we go. That's better. Is it flat? Yeah, it's flat. It just looks weird. Okay. Great. And then we could take that. I don't really care if they're even. This is the advantage to alien tech. You don't have to be like super. Inset E 0.5. Cool. I can live with that. I like that. Now, let's keep going. Just like this and this. Deselect those. So that's our entrance doorway. Okay, and then we deselect every third. See what it does. Like that. We can even get rid of this too. Keep their center. Space is good. Cool. Now, it's going to go up just a bit on this one. E. Actually, before we get there, let's make our roof around the edges so we know what it's going to be. It's not going to be perfectly circular. So, okay, Shift A, we'll go with our spaceship option again. Mesh, random starship, up to preset, alien shapes, hull sections 2. Yeah. And F9. Scale X 5, Z 5, no, 2. No. I go bigger than that. Redo it. Mesh, starship. Okay. And Y, you have to be bigger too. Seven, 9. X out a little bit more. Cool. Now that's working. And then Z. It's just that center though. I don't think we're going to do it that way. We'll keep it roughly like this. Cool. Let's try this and see how it goes. Control N. if we remove this, it's mirroring both. So let's mirror it, not on the Z. Good. Excellent. Okay, apply. SZ. No, let's not do that. Tab. Let's go. We still want to mirror, I think. Let's mirror it that way. Cool. And let's grab this, this. Turn on proportional. Grab all these two. GZ. Something like that. Interesting. Okay. Great. That keeps it more stable. GZ down. So we're cutting in everywhere. Oh, I cut my shit up. Damn it. Z. Ooh, no. Okay, we'll have to fix it. But that's okay. Kind of liking that. All right. Let's just make this sucker a little bigger. S, Shift C, and scale it out. There we go. And this needs to be a bit bigger too. There we go. Are we getting good? Let's take our guy and bring him close to the edge here. Yeah, that's fine. That is good enough. Okay. Now, let's do a little bit of hanky-panky. Gotta kind of mess with this a little bit because I kind of screwed it up. All right, it's fine though. 2, select this, Shift D, P section tab. Great. F, E, GZ. Good enough. Okay. So if we cut this out of this, Control minus, just cool. That actually worked. What do you know? Okay. Let's apply it. Just go to this, and then we can kind of come here, tab, delete the stuff at the bottom. Great. Okay. Now we can duplicate that. Turn off the original one. And select this and this. And go to intersection. Cool. Apply. And then we can get rid of our cutter. And now we have our floor of our ship set up, and we should have our outer wall as well. We need to cut a door into it, but we can do that. Maybe we'll do that now. Seven, tab. 2, let's make this be our door. Great. E, GZ, no, O. Cool. P section, get rid of it. Now this, tab A, E, fill it in. Cool. Ship. It's actually low, isn't it? Well, that could be interesting. Let's see. This, control minus. I know it made it whole. Well, that's fine. This bad boy 7. Let's G, bring him over here. I just want to make sure he's the right height. He's tall enough. No, it's still almost right. Okay, we can do that. Let's edit this sucker. Or let's apply it. Couple cutters. Take a look. Tab. 3. Delete those faces. Cool. And then this. O. GZ. Give it some more height. It's a door. Cool, I like it. We come in here. Yeah. That's looking interesting. Alrighty. No, I like that. That's cool. Okay. Let's keep going. Now back to this sucker. And tab. And we know is it mirrored? Yeah, it's mirrored. Should be. That should be right. Yep. EZ1. And it still cuts into our shape on the outside, doesn't it? That was my fear. I don't want to go up any higher than that. But we can go up that high. That's fine. Or not even. Tab. Let's see. S, Shift Z. That's kind of neat. Yeah, let's do that. I like it. It's going to be a very cramped room, but it could be kind of neat looking. I hope it's okay. We'll see. I like that though. Could definitely be a control. So let's go with, I'm just going to mirror this thing again. It's not already. Mirror it that way. Cool. And because to do that, I'm just now going to take this whole thing and just going to delete this side. X faces. No. Alt Z B. X faces. Yeah. Cool. So just have the 1/2 I can edit now, so I never have to worry about what I'm changing. Now I know which side I'm on. 2, looks like those. That. Control bevel. And a little bit like that. Take these. II, inset. And E. No, let's not do that. Let's go to K. Let's knife it. There we go. Deselect that. And Why am I getting weird? Okay, let's see what's going on there. One. Oh, we got two weird things. Okay, let's combine these. Merge at last. There we go. Piss off. And I want to do the same here. Merge last. Simplify it down. Now 3, this and that, this, this. There we go. And inset. Yes. Now you're working right. And E. Down. Cool. Good deal. Bring back our ship. And that's looking okay. Nice. I'm liking that. Okay. Tab. Let's grab these. I don't even know why I'm grabbing those. They're on the outside. No one's going to see them, but we'll do it. These are not all quads. What happens if we just, let's apply it again. And we're at, how many thousand? Quad remesh this sucker to like 5,000. Seems like a lot. Well, let's remesh it. See? Curious what it's going to do to us. It's going to give us a little bit more of a rounded edge, but kind of given our world, that's okay. Tab. I think I'm all right with that. Okay, sure. Now, what happens? Shift G coplanar. Great. Plus. Great. Control invert. Great. We are hitting on all cylinders so far. Cool. Shift Q, plate insets, no subdivs. Let's just try it. Plating seed. Even offset. Gives us bumpy bumps everywhere. Cool. House sci-fi. All right. Save. Oh, we haven't saved yet. Jeez. Right. Let's do that. 240627. Yeah. One live stream. Control room garden. Okay, and we were at what? 23 minutes? Doing good. Good. Tab. I'm gonna mirror it though. Or not. It doesn't really need to be. We'll mirror it. Oh, that's the original one. Let's get rid of that. Or let's not get rid of it. Let's move it. New collection. Old. Just in case. Great. And then Starship is on. Great. Ooh, that's neat too. Cool. That gives us some potential fun things where it cut into the floor. Get some differences there. That's awesome. And all right. So there's our door. Oh, we need to get rid of that line, whatever that is. Solo it. Tab. X faces. Cool. Don't want that. Great. I do want this. Still coming in good. Let's just kind of do a little bit of a walk around. It's low, but fine. Don't want to feel human anyway, so that's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm all right with it. Okay, now we're doing good. Let's get rid of our, I'm just going to move this new collection to walls. Turn it off for right now. Come in here, take a look at our shapes. And this one's still mirroring. Yep. And tab. Yeah, this is the side that's based. Am I doing that? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay. We could start doing some humanizing to it. That might not be a bad idea. Trying to decide if I want to make it like complete the old school and then modify it, or kind of do a bit of both. I think a bit of both makes more sense. Okay, this guy here, tab, Shift G, coplanar. Great. That's what we wanted. And Shift D, P section, tab. This bad boy here, Q, add modifier, solidify, up a little bit. Good enough, right? Let's see. Tab. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, cool. And there's our dirt for that. Over here, let's edit this sucker again. Tab, and 2 to here, here. So I don't really care what's inside this thing because I'm just gonna fuck it up anyway. Edge, bridge edge loops, 3 P section, tab. Excuse me. Q, solidify. Great. Tab this 2, 7. Just bring it in slightly. Dirt there. Woohoo! The dirt. And then let's do one more here. Tab. This one's a little bit more fud up, isn't it? We kind of screwed this up just a little bit. Which would be fine. 2. Kind of create an edge loop there. No, it's kind of all wonked out, isn't it? We're just gonna do it. We'll do it manually. 1, Shift S2, tab, Shift A, mesh, plane, GZ. There. Shrink it in. Shrink it in. Okay. Tab 7, 1, G, move that over. Great. Q, solidify, in, G, and we've climbed it up to there. And let's just join to this. Yep. Those are going to be one kind of plant. Then we get another. Cool. Now we need to put a front thing. Again, humanize it a little bit because they're basically using these chairs as garden plots. It's kind of the vibe. Because why wouldn't they? Medium small. And I can just do myself. Well, wood or I'm trying to think wood or Adobe. Maybe Adobe's cooler. Let's do that. See this other way. That might be fun anyway. Here, Shift A, mesh, cube. Let's go to local. Cool. Up. Up. And there we go. We'll have to fill our ground in a little bit. That's easy to do. Okay, let's take that and let's just mess it up a little bit. Let's save and Control A, rotation, oh no, Control A, scale, not rotation, scale. And let's just OCD it. Cool, perfect. Good deal. And then mirror it that way. Great. And do I know apply still? Apply. God damn it. Apply. There we go. Now let's just duplicate it first. Alt D. Line it up there. Cool. Like that and that. And we can take these two and join them and mirror it along that axis. Cool. And then we can just edit this thing here. Tab 3 or 2. Because we still haven't applied it. G. Close enough for folk. No one's going to notice the slight off here. And if they do, we can play with it and make it even more cooler. Great. Okay. So that's that there. Now, maybe we should go ahead and put some plants in here. I'm going to apply this solidify. Great. And look at it to edit it. And 3, Shift G, coplanar, and tab, Shift Q, utility, quick displace, only selection. Great. No one's going to notice but me, but that works for me. Okay. And now, start doing some planting, I suppose. So, what do we want to plant? I'm thinking mushrooms. I just closed my view, of course. Let's do mushrooms. And we've made a couple from the before. Sci-fi project. This large fungus. It's just grudgy. I like it. Let's use it. I'm actually going to bring it in though, rather than do it from here. And so I can rescale it first. Get it kind of close to reasonable. Great. Okay. Then world, geoscatter, select this, and scatter objects. And yeah, you bastard. Fine. Let's edit it. We knew we needed to do that. Abiotic, slope, not absolute. Maximum 35. Cool. And then distribution. Something like that. That's kind of okay to me. Let's see, rotation, vertical influence. There we go. Better. That looks fine. They look alien. I like it. Save it. Those are nice. Maybe our center ones should have something more like tree-like in it. We could just grab our plant from before. Might not be a bad idea. Waterfall one? Sure. Do 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 do. Let's do the same thing with this thing here. Let's make our solidify on the top and apply it and edit. And I'm just gonna let's apply this too. Fine, screw it. Apply that too. And quad remesh it. Why not? Quad count of 200. Great, that works. Where'd the original one go? Here. Let's get rid of that. Look at this. Cool. Shift Q. Actually, here, tab. Shift G, coplanar. Fine. Just grab all of those. Great. Just those faces. Tab, Shift Q. Quick displace. Selection. We'll give it a cut. Fine. Good deal. All right. Now jump over and grab our plant. Control C, copy objects. Control V, paste it. Let's see how this looks. Is it too big? Will it fit in our walls? That's the only thing I'm kind of curious. I want to make sure about. Does not fit in our wall currently, so let's shrink it down. Good deal. GZ. Fits. Cool. Turn off our wall again. G. Alt D. Rotate it. Alt D. Rotate it. SZ. Down a little bit. Alt D. Rotate it. S. Shift Z. And out a little bit. Make sure it's kind of touching. It is. Good. That one's right. That one's right. There we go. And that one's right. And the first one we already did. Okay. Woohoo! We got some plants. Garden growing. Nice. Now, and yes, using geoscatter might have been a bit overkill here, but it's fine. I want to take this, and I think I just want to give it a little bit of a bevel too. Yeah. Yeah, we do. 1 centimeter. Can we do 2? Yeah, that works better. Morning, Michael. All right, cool. I feel all right about that so far. This is a much more, humble room than the last one, but I think it'll work. Doing okay with it. Let's grab some materials now. Why not? Blender shaders. Me. Green crystal onto the ground. Cool. This object here, we'll go with dirt and ale grass. This one here, also dirt and ale grass. This here, I'm going to go with I don't know. Let's see. Do I have like a stucco? I mean, I know I do. Surfaces, no. Exterior. Weathered. That looks all right. Okay. Z8. Let's see what we got. Yeah. All right. It's coming along. That's pretty cool. Close to what I wanted. Let's keep just kind of messing it up a little bit, seeing what we can do to that. Just to kind of give it some more. Well, we need to do the walls too. Walls also need to be link materials. Cool. They're not very thick, but let's see if we can thick them up. Walls. Q. Add modifier solidify. Here we have to just sort of mess with this a little bit here. Solidify. First off, not even thickness. Offset of 1 or -1. -1. Thickness of 8.25. Which way is that going? Is that going in or out? In. We want to go offset of 1. Yes. We're not really going to look at it from outside the room, so it's fine. Kind of a weird-ass alien room is this? We don't know. And that's what makes it cool. I think I might just bring that up a little bit, though, just in the center. Let's turn off Solidify for right now. And grab that. That. On proportional. Connected only. There. Is that better? I think that is better. How'd the seeds get there? Someone planted them. Through the doorway. That's how the seeds got there. Yeah. That's looking good. I actually want to take. I am okay with this. I am going to apply it. As soon as I apply it, I'm going to be unhappy with this, aren't I? Let's just duplicate it. New collection, thin wall backup. And let's get rid of it. Now this, let's apply it. Cool. And Z6. Okay. I think. Just debating how we want to handle this. How we want to get our light in here is sort of the fundamental thing. The easiest thing to do, so let's try it, see if it works. Let's set our world to like dark again. And Shift S1, Shift lights, Shift A, light, area. Let's do an area. Okay, GZ. And we're going to make it rectangular this time. And Y is going to come along the length of that. Okay. Then we're going to Alt-D -4, sure. And Alt-D X, oh, GX4. Great. 3 lights. There were 3 lights. Color, let's make them like 4500. And let's see what that gives us. It is dark. 100. Still very dark. 500. 500 might be okay. If these were like night plants, we got fungus in the corner, that's okay. That works for me. Maybe we'll brighten up our light just a little bit, or our exposure rather, like 8.5. Yeah, that feels cool. Okay. We could do that. Cool. No, I think I like that. Get in my way. Okay. Other things we could do, just to make it, again, a bit more interesting if we wanted. What if these things still had panel lights, just a little bit? Tab. Just gonna sell this thing. And we still have mirroring on it? Yeah, we do. Good. Here to here, dot, inset 1 or 1. Do that. Let's not do it yet. If we're gonna do this way, then let's inset now. Yeah. There we go. Cool. And Alt E, extend along normals. Cool. All right. A material, let's assign cut green crystal again, but I'm going to make it a new one and assign it. And it's going to be glowing red crystal. And let's go look at it. Shading. And cool. And emission is going to just be that one. Yeah, neat. We can just mess it a little bit more, but I think that's fundamentally going to work. Let's change that one and this one, that one. There we go. Same colors, just moves them around. So I think it's kind of fun. Cool. That helps make it feel a little bit more control room too, which is kind of neat. I like that. Yeah. Cool. Let's see where else we could do something kind of fun. Maybe use that same material. We could just on these. Like literally we just jumped in here and select. Shift G coplanar. No, okay. Let's do it one at a time. That actually works. Inset 1. Alt E along normals. And just a little bit, and then assign that there. Yeah, totally. I mean, as much as anyone knows in this alien world, whatever. And I love that it glows through. Like that's kind of neat too. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. Light disease. Like essentially, the concept I kind of had behind this is the ship crashed and parts of it are still fine, and it's been just sort of sitting on wait status for like 3,000 years. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. um, so it's a very weird kind of place, and the humans just basically can't open any doors. So any door that was closed stays closed and has stayed closed for 3,000 years, even if there's something behind it. Spoiler for what's coming later in our story. Um, so they're just repurposing this shit. So like, oh, that's a chair. Well, we'll prop this thing up against it, fill it with dirt, and make it a plant. It's got lights, so the plants like it and it grows. It's just kind of, you know, I think it's fun. um, let's it. Um, I think I'm gonna merge these with this. Well, let's apply first. Apply all, and apply all, and join them together. Hello. Now, let's use Michael's favorite add-on. Shift A, curve, Bez, tab X, vertices, line. Cool. F4, append, train generator, up, wrapgen, node tree, wrapgen. Cool. Add modifier, wrapgen, target mesh, that. Why is it not going? Oh, is it just not big enough? Could be. I need to scale it up more. There we go. All right. And turn off proportional. Something like that. Even just leave it as this default one this time. It needs to be a bit bigger though. There we go. Cool. I don't know. We need 10. Go like, what so we can cut them out instead, right? Random cull. Cool. Random rotation. Slightly like that. Nice. I like it. That works for me. Let's shift D and G to here, and there we go. Scale the radius down. Nice. And then shift D to there. Pretty good. We need to maybe get a bit bigger here for some reason, or just move it more. There we go. Cool. And then 7, Shift D, G, There. Looks like it wrapped it pretty well. And GZ. Nice. Just to give it something a little bit organic feeling to it. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. I like it. Let's grab these curves. That's not a curve. These curves. Oh, they're all one. Good. Cool. Object, convert to mesh. Great. And let's see. We got wrap assets we can use for like leather. Sure. Exactly. That's the point. That is entirely the point. Someone has, over the last 800 years they have been living here, decided that they needed to hold those things on. Maybe the roots were pushing them out otherwise or something. So they've done that. And I like it. And I think it's cool. Totally. That is exactly the phrase I'm thinking of. It's just evidence of agency and of living. People are just here. So now let's bring in some pots because that's just another really good way. Water Village, I think we can use them. Street props, 2K. Oh, don't die on me. Don't die on me. Good. Um, what are some of these things? I love it when that happens. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like, what? That's not random if it's all the same. Although sometimes that is random, I suppose. But, you know, I'm going to bring in just a few baskies. And yeah, that's cool. We could just make our own, but I mean, after a while, you're like, why? Um, let's bring in a stool over here. I'm trying to be conscious of the fact that wood would probably be fairly rare in this world. Like they don't have a lot of it. So like fibers for things like making this, that would be pretty easy. You can use almost anything for fibers. But and there's almost no metal here too, which is another thing I'm kind of been pushing. Let's do a brick up there. Maybe another, what is this thing? I'm not even sure what it is. A briquette. Z8. Cool. That's fine. I don't know what it is, but it's fine. um, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's working nicely. And then See if we can do this some more. Different color stone here. Great. Just to put some stuff there. 105, doing good. I wonder what could we use this? Do we want to use this? Would this be fun to use? I'm not sure what it is, but it'd be fun to use. Mhm. Hmm. It's kind of cool. Nice. Okay. I like both those there. That's cool. And it's going to go back to uncolored so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Cool. And we'll mirror it instead of hand placing. If I were being truly intense, I'd hand place all of them so they'd all have a little bit of difference, but I think this is fine. Neat. So we could put a covering over them if we wanted to block off something from the um, the light, because they can't turn the light off. This light is going to be on all the time. And let's keep looking, see what else we want to put in here. Maybe go to Grand Bazaar, set dressing, see what we got. More clay dishes. That's huge. Don't think we want it up there. Put down front should be fine. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. um, what else? Let's put this down here at this far end. Interesting. Okay, cool. And is there more? room's not super big for adding, excuse me, what you call it? A lot of like, I don't know, platforms or anything like that. It's kind of a small room, which is fine. I think I'm okay with that. Let's bring back in our wall. Just take a look. I am actually really liking the space. I think it's neat. Kind of want something up against this back wall here. Something maybe man-made, just to differentiate it again yet further. Shift A, mesh, cube, tab, GZ1. Okay, and 3. Into there. I need to move that too if I'm going to do that, but even more. A. Cool, like that. Something about that size. And go a little higher maybe, but not much. Nope, that's as high as we can get. So something about that. There. Let's turn off our wall again. And then we can move this. Maybe. Although I don't know. I like this thing, but I want to have this sort of double thing at the back too. Put that there. That'd be all right. Okay. So this thing here. What do we want to put there? Three. Great. There. Mirror it. Just go right across. It's a back wall thing. Okay. I like it. Let's apply the modifier on this sucker. Edit it, and that's what we got. Okay. Control R. Edge loops. Great. 3. Let's do something simple, I think. Shelf unit? Something like that. Cool. Control A, rotation scale. Do we want to just, is it going to be as simple as just doing this? Well, that's too much damage. Cancel. Let's undo that. Let's try erode it instead, see what it does. Yeah, we need to give it 5. They're going to bring it back. Pretty much, yeah. I think that might be cool. I don't think we really need any cuts. Let's just apply it. Screw it. And material, it's going to be, what's it called? Weathered stucco. Yep. Nice. And then we're going to just grab some jars. Let's go with this one with the top on it. And let's scale it up just a bit. Cool. And I could array it, but I kind of want to keep it a little bit more random. Yeah. So not lined up perfectly, because that always bugs me when everything's lined up perfectly on something like this. Let's take these, Alt-D. We don't want to be on median, and we'll go to global. RZ180, G, there. And then cool. I know I get very anal about this, but they all line up all the time. It's just annoying to me. And then, yeah, mine too. Okay, that's looking good. And then maybe, well, I'm gonna change my mind here. Let's say, grab those, Alt-D. Great. And then have a hole there. And there we go. Now it kind of to me feels like a real shelf versus, although this needs to be a bit further forward, I think. Just do it that way. There we go. Now they're really on the shelf versus just like, I did an array. I can do an array. Nice. Lots of those suckers. I like it. Even, let's just delete that one and replace it with something like that. So we got a different one there. Maybe here too. No, just this. Okay, cool. I think that'll work. I think I want to edit this terrain a little bit here. Shading. Not that anyone's probably going to notice it, but why not? Where is our... There we go. Distance of... 1. Okay, no, so it's... There we go. Dirt should be the other way around. Great. And we need to edit it. Tab A, view, cube projection. Great. Okay. So now there's more actual dirt and less grass. I don't think this ground really needs that, but A, U, cube projection. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's looking pretty sharp. Well, that depends. So if it's being used for like an interaction with a geometry node, then it potentially could. It doesn't slow rendering down at all. It's ignored for the purposes of rendering, which I realize is not exactly the same thing. Dude, man, I'm liking this space. Feels like it's hitting the mark of what I wanted for this stuff. Yeah, yeah. Looking nice. Such a strange, weird world to grow up in. Can you imagine? Be a neat place. Trying to think what else is there that we want to like push into our space here. Maybe it's time to set our camera angles up too. Camera, ARI, lens, anamorphic. I think we're gonna go to 35. It's pretty narrow in here. Resolution, Panavision is our first. Something like that, maybe. Let's see. Let's focus on this plant here. I'm gonna kill the contrast just a little bit. We're on high, let's just go to base. Yeah, I think that'd be better. I mean, I can always add more back in too. That's easy enough to do. Yeah. Yeah. um, yeah. Literally, they know the crew's still in hypersleep in the other half of the ship. That's more what I'm thinking. But till our high-tech people show up and start opening doors, that is. Spoiler. Does feel very calm though. I'm liking it. Yeah, and of course, because it's the concept of this entire world, everything that was in this ship before it crashed was just a bunch of people from a different alien empire taking stuff back to their homeland, which is where that head has actually nothing to do with these guys. They were just taking it as tribute because no one owns anything that they're using in this universe ever. They all just stole it. That is the vibe. Um, which may or may not ever come to being for anyone but me, but it's still, you know, no spoilers. It's my world. I can spoil anything I want to. I have the power. Um, let's see, second camera angle. How's that? Sure. Focus again on this plant. um, and then third. It's often hard to, I don't know. I always wonder how much of the story I should share when I'm doing the YouTube videos and making all this stuff versus just like the 4 sentences I post in the final images. So I always wonder. It's something I do actually think about. I'm like, what should I be doing here? Okay. Where'd my geoscatter go? Why is it turned off? Where'd my plants go? No, no, no. I didn't turn it off. No. Is it just getting weird? Sometimes I swear it does. No, it's not there. Did I delete my, no, I didn't delete my mushroom. It's still there. Yeah, me too. They're not, I swear it's just had an error here. Or no, there. No? Where is my mushrooms? I need my mushrooms back. I think Geoscatter just had a barf. I don't like it. Um, just gonna save and bring it in again just to see if it did in fact. Heavy-handed foreshadowing, yes. Okay, no, so it's still not there. Where the fuck is my scatter object going? Uh, do I have to redo it? Let's see. Copy selected system. Delete it. Paste system. No, I lost. Where did they go? The fuck? All right, well, let's just remake it. It's easy. Nuke it. Come back in. I did something, but I don't know what. Okay, so that's our object. Scatter this. That one. Scatter objects. Great. Do not know what happened to them, but easy enough to fix. Slope, absolute, we'll up to 35. And then we will rotation, vertical influence, yes. Distribution. There we go. I have no idea what happened, but now they're back. So we're all good, right? Okay. Photographer, 3, 0. Great, because I wanted to get those. Yeah, like that. Sure. Focus on this one. Let's see what we got. That's not the right focus. Focus of 3. Show focus plane. Let's go a little bit further. Focus on that one there. Cool. Hide the focus plane. Wouldn't mind a little something on the ground there in front of those things. They're a little empty right now. Let's do that real quick. See if we can avoid screwing up my geoscatter again. Grumble. Just there. Off to there. Sure. And then let's do a big ol' thing right here. Let's make it even bigger. Be like a large jar. There we go. Yeah, I like that. and maybe simple as like a brick. Right. Can we see it? Where are we? There. Let's put a couple of them right around here. Can't super see them there, but let's just keep going a bit more. Cool. There we go. And turn our wall back on. See what we got. Cool. Yeah, like that. Save. And then one more. Camera. 4. Let's go to lens of even like a 24, like a really wide. Over from this side. Sure. I like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 we didn't set our focus plane. Oh, yep, that's fine though. Move it a little bit. Let's set it to there. Right there. Cool. And we're going to come over here, and I don't think we need 256 or 2048. Let's try 512. we're going to change our balances from 32 to 16 because otherwise, I mean, I'm just being insane. And world, yeah, we're still depth. We'll go to 150. Starting at 5. Okay. I think we're good, folks. I'm gonna call us for today. Render these out and be back again tomorrow. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. Part of me really wants to do like where they basically chip away at this crystal to make spears and stuff. Like it's not really a quarry, I guess, but some where they do that like old school flint stuff. But we'll see. I haven't quite decided what tomorrow will be yet. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.